Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's good?
What they do, Slackers? We back again, know what I'm saying? Episode 61 in the building, sound like a champ. It's your,
Yes.
it's your boy, Strizzy in the building. Got my
It's your
man's
boy
right next to
Ado.
me.
Yeah. Oh man, how you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling good, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been nonstop at work, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. He helped me out a lot with some Excel sheets I needed to figure out today and yesterday. So
We put some graphs together, dog. It was
yeah,
cool.
man, shout out to you because I've been stressing about this stupid work group we got going on tomorrow, but I was also doing some other stuff for initiatives, PCP package, which don't mean nothing to nobody else but us. But you know what I mean?
Anyway.
But yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Like we always say before we get started, if you guys are jumping in, welcome. If you're here for the first time, welcome.
Yes.
Be interactive. Comment. We love your guys' comments, and we love getting back to you on those as well. Um, Brother Eric in the building. What it do, my boy?
What's good? What's
Carmen
good?
San Diego. She's back in the building too. She went live on TikTok earlier today and told her people to pretty much hit us up. So hopefully we get some new viewers in here today.
We appreciate that. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We'll take all the free free marketing we can get, you know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
appreciate you helping us out, hooking us up with some of that stuff. And as always, if you're coming on for the first time, like, follow, and subscribe to the channel, guys, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get them subscribers up.
Yes. And what's good, Mr. Anthony Weston? I'm glad you're here. We'll be right back with you soon, very soon too.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's what's up. All right, then I think we're ready to go ahead and get it popping though.
Yes, sir.
And we'll go ahead and hit this intro. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi. That's funny. What up, guys? Let's go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Like A-Dub said, episode 61. And, we got people in the background, man. Let's get them in. Super producer Marcus is back there waiting on us. So let's bring him back on board.
Yes, absolutely. What's good? What's good? And then we also got, of course, the permanent special guest, Ms. Myra May San Diego. What's good?
Hey, what do?
What up, Slackers?
You know, it's another Tuesday in paradise.
How you guys doing over there? What's the weather like?
Oh, the weather is gorgeous.
Really? Yeah. Tell me about that. What's the weather like?
I think the cold snap hit everybody, but yesterday we woke up and it just decided to be like 60 degrees.
I know.
Pretty much.
Wind was popping.
I think it said it was low. It was 51.
Yeah.
It is 57 degrees here, and I do not know how to act. I'm not joking.
Me and Marcus got the hoodies out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it still got warm today, though, so I ain't got too happy yet.
I mean, the sun came out, and does what it does, but it did, hit that cold snap definitely hit.
I'm riding around with the windows down. You know what I'm saying?
For real. I did it too.
It was hella nice out
tonight. They look ass.
Yeah.
2 days ago, it was like 90 degrees here in Texas, and today it's 57. We're like, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Anthony said 48 in Dallas.
Dang.
Yeah, shout out Anthony Weston, 48. Yeah, so I think the cold snap hit pretty much everywhere. But yeah, for y'all slackers out there, definitely watch Marcus. He's the king of the hoodie. He's got it all days and seasons. This is his time. He really comes out right now. So watch what happens with that.
I know a couple of East Coast places are already getting snow. So
Denver got some, did they?
Yeah, I think so. I think one of the
the Chiefs game, there was snow. So
yeah, some of the games on Sunday.
Nebraska got snow too,
which is pretty cool though. I mean, I'm all down for it, and I'm hoping it definitely lasts out here. What's good, brother Eric? Brother Eric says flu season. Hopefully not, man. Let's think for the positive. Come on now.
Shout out to Eric. I got to see him for the first time on IG, so I know what he look like now.
Oh, you guys are linked up now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what it's all about, bringing more people together, you know what I'm saying? So, That's what we do. All right. Well, I'm going to say let's go ahead and jump into this first topic. We got lots of things to do. Of course, shout out to the World Series game going on right now, too. We got that in the background.
Yeah.
Definitely keeping a close eye. But let's get into our first topic of the night. What's up next?
Oh, let's check it out, man, real quick.
Tune to NFL Talk.
Let's get it.
All right. So week 7, NFL is in the books. Another crazy weekend. But first and foremost, we definitely do got to give a big shout out to Mr. Anthony Weston. He won week 7 of the Pick'em League. There was a 3-way tie, but he won with the tiebreaker. So big shout out to you. That's his second time winning this year already.
Killing that.
Man. And the funny thing is, my boy Anthony, Mr. Let Me Get Two, Anthony Walls, is the other leader, the other person that's won 2 times. I'm like, what is it with the Anthonys here? I mean, I need to figure out what's going on.
They're doing big things, man. They're doing big things this year. I was horrible. I did horrible this past week. So bad. I dropped from like tied for second to like 5th. Like I dropped some spots.
It was rough again for me. Myra, how'd you do?
I said I think I'm in 6th right now. I think this week I had missed like 4 or 5 games, something like that. But yeah, overall, I think I'm in 6th place right now.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, Anthony, my boy Franklin, and then the other Anthony, they each had only 2 losses. So
watch out! I moved up to 3rd.
I seen it.
You were right there behind them too. You were right there too. So
yeah. I feel like every time I guess the Thursday game right, the rest of my week goes to crap. But when I get the Thursday game wrong, then I do straight on Sunday and Monday. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Pat's Nation girl, she's still trying though. You can keep on trying, Sleets.
I
She over
appreciate everybody.
0 for 104.
I just think she keeps forgetting to put in her pick. So we appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? And there's still time to sign up because you can just compete 1 week at a time if you want. It's all good like that too.
Yeah, we are so close though. Like first place is 76 and 28, second is 73 and 31, third is 70 and 34, fourth is 70 and 34, fifth is 69 and 35, sixth is 68 and 36, seventh is 67 and 37. We're like all 1 game behind, except the leader. The leader's up by a couple on us, but
man, that's my boy. And the funny thing is, I was telling Strizzy earlier, I was like, I've been to Vegas with my boy plenty times. I'm like, where was all this? Where was all these things? Like, what's going on, fam? Like, come on, we need to make it back. Apparently, with how he's going. Trevor checking in. He said he had a lot of wishful thinking picks this week.
That's what I did too. Honestly, I tried to get cute and it didn't work out. Try to get cute, it didn't work out.
That's so funny. All right, though, but. So, yeah, we'll definitely – I'll make it official. I'll be posting something for Mir Madon's. I might have to try to find a Spartan or something like that for his little post. But moving into week 7, the Steelers are the final undefeated team. Marcus called it. He was like, no question, easy picking. So, Marcus, what did you think of that game?
It was like I thought. I didn't think Henry was going to do too much because that defense is nice. But I think the Steelers got relaxed, though, towards the end because, you know, they was kind of pretty much – winning the whole game, and then
they always seem to do that. They stay close.
Yeah, but AJ Brown, he stepped up. Thank you for my fantasy points, man, because he helped me out a lot. So he came in there, he came through pretty good. But I think the Steelers, I still don't believe in them. You know, they still haven't played nobody really yet in the division like the Ravens and so did they play Chiefs this year?
I don't think so, actually.
Okay, so they might be undefeated for a little bit.
They play
that's gonna be an easy win,
right?
Yeah,
so you know that'll boost their confidence.
But yeah, we'll see. I just don't like Ben as me personally. I don't like Ben as a quarterback. I think he's right on the defense right now. But we'll see when they play somebody difficult how they'll do. Yeah. I have a lot of friends that still are fans, so it's torturing me right now. They killing me right now. So I just can't wait till they lose.
It's a long season.
Yeah,
I think they got the Ravens this week, so this to me would be like their first like real test. You know what I'm saying? So. We'll see. I'm with Marcus. I don't really believe in them like that just yet because their schedule's been kind of easy. But we'll see though.
Other news: OBJ out for the year. Definitely for him. That definitely sucks.
Torn ACL.
More players going down like that.
Did he get hit? I didn't get to see it. Did he get hit or just no contact?
I think it was non-contact. I think he was like landing, but I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to watch the game. I just kept seeing the pictures and the memes and stuff like that as far as him him turning.
Were they bad memes?
No, no. Okay, I don't want to say memes. Just more so like screenshots, of him.
Yeah.
You know, OBJ out for the year type stuff. So,
right.
You know,
but it's not like a big deal though. You know, I know people saying stuff, but it's not like a big deal. Like when Dak got hurt or somebody else get hurt, it's like OBJ, like they don't care, like really. It just wasn't that type of thing.
I kind of think this might. I don't want to say they're better without OBJ, but I do think this might take a little bit of stress off of Baker a little bit, yeah, because he doesn't have to stress about making sure he gets OBJ 10 to 13 receptions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he does. He has good receivers, man. I mean, T. Higgins, he's got Juice on there. He's got some great tight ends as well. Like, hopefully this will allow him to relax a little bit and not force these balls that he keeps forcing to OBJ and stuff. So we'll see, man. They might actually get better over the next couple of weeks, or look better at least.
According to ESPN, he was injured on the Browns' second snap Sunday while attempting to chase down a Cincinnati Bengals defender following a Baker Mayfield interception.
God dang.
Oh, yeah, that interception came early. I'm like, yeah, right, second play. I want to say first drive.
That sucks. He's trying to defend his boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See DK Metcalf.
Yo, yeah, speaking of that play, though, that was legit. DK Metcalf is obviously a beast. We were watching him, my pops and I was like, he's going to get him. He's going to get him.
No.
That was pretty cool.
I didn't think he was going to catch him, though. I knew he was coming after him. I said, nah, he's not going to get him.
No, he was on
Baker, but Bully should have did a tackle boat move. He should have did a diagonal, though.
I know.
He should have cut.
You got to do the something.
Yeah. And you always lose speed when the ball's in your hand, too. So, yeah, he should have hit a diagonal or something.
He looked back, too, a little bit.
Like, oh, he's coming.
Yeah, man, you know who's – yeah, well, that's true. But he's a defensive player, too, so I can't get on too much because, like, I know Christian McCaffrey, he never looks behind him. He always looks at the screen to see who's close to him. So, you see CMC running, he always looks up to see how close the defenders are.
He was looking at the screen, and when he looked at the screen, that's when he went back.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, no.
But Dan Patrick interviewed him today, and he was talking about it's like when you drive in the car when the rearview mirror says it's closer than it may seem.
Yeah.
He said he didn't think he was that close. He said he knew he was there, but he didn't look like he was that close. And he said he felt them, and he was like it was over with.
Yeah, man, I was cracking up because you watch the whole play. Exactly, you watch the whole play, and DK he's on the 1 yard line, and you just see him just turn up like. Gone. Yeah. And Buda Baker's not slow. Like, he's quick. He's pretty fast, too. I think he got up to, like, 20, 21 miles per hour or something like that. But DK was, like, 22 or something like that. It was crazy.
Because Boo said he ran a 4.4 in the combine, too. So it's like, man, the game speed it's kind of different.
Yeah.
But speaking of that game, though, man, I don't know. They should have won. The Seahawks should have won that game.
Oh,
it's the play calling towards the end was, like, weird. They wasn't calling, like, right plays.
Like at that last play, all they had to do is get a first down like 3 yards and the game's over.
Yeah, but I think the whole fourth quarter, I was like, they started playing like Dallas. I'm like, what are y'all calling? Like they was like going up the middle with the stupid play, like get Lockett and DK. They couldn't stop them all game. I'm like, why y'all not giving them the ball to them? You know?
Right.
So it was the play calling was kind of weird towards the end. They should have beat them by at least a touchdown too. But
absolutely, and they should have. You're absolutely right. The funny thing is, like, I know it's kind of like NFL football etiquette. But I don't believe in taking the foot off the gas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, teams do that all the time, and that allows – they go into a zone defense, and that allows the teams to just start passing these 10 to 12-yard plays, and they get downfield in, like, I don't know, 2.5, 3 minutes. And that's what happens. And they let teams get back into these games, and that's how you get overtime and stuff. I'm like, nah, bump that. Keep running them plays. We're up 14. I want to be up 21 by the time the game's over.
Because Scholar gave you the game. He threw it in such. I said, oh, the game's over now.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, but I feel like that's been a kind of a common theme this whole year. Is like no lead is safe this year. Like a lot of these games are,
neck and neck.
Yeah,
100% agree, Cal.
So, Trevor checking in, and I hate prevent defense from Anthony Weston. I agree. It's like, come on, you can't just totally stop playing defense.
Seriously.
But
it was a good game though, so it was pretty good. I think it was more for the Cardinals. They needed that win, so.
Yeah.
Of course, all Arizona Cardinals fans right now are over the top.
Oh, definitely.
And they're getting wins in the division too. So I mean, that is gonna potentially play a role, but we'll see. But
the team to watch though, is surprising me is the 49ers. Like, I think every team in the division can go. Is that possible to happen though? Or they can't do that. They can't play each other, right?
It's the first time, but I think it's possible actually that they could all go because they're adding an extra playoff team.
Even though they play each other, like they can mess each other up.
Well, say they split everybody that like 1-1. That's only 3.
Oh, I got you.
Win a lot of extra games.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I don't think it's totally a coincidence that their division is playing the NFC East. Like, that's kind of a coincidence. All the teams in the NFC East have losing records, and all the teams in the NFC West have winning records.
There's like 3 teams in the NFC West with 5 wins right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And then the 49ers are like 3-3 or 4-3 or something like that. So I'm like, what's wild?
But they won yesterday. The round they 5-3, I think, right? Something like that.
I'm gonna
5-2.
Yeah, because I was impressed with that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Losing Bosa and Garoppolo. I was happy for him to get that win in New England, though. That was kind of cool.
Right. And do we think that anything is wrong with the Patriots? Because, sorry, Carmen Sandiego, I know you're a Patriots fan, and you did call for the 49ers, even though your heart was with the Patriots. But I think something is going on. 2 games in a row like this, that's very surprising.
But you thought when Cam got that COVID, that kind of threw everything off, though. You just can't come back, and it kind of threw the rhythm off a little bit, I think. So it's kind of not fair, but it happens. But they might be in trouble though, because the Dolphins, they can, they can win, and they be right. They push them back down more. So
we're all excited all the time.
Yeah. 2 conferences which are kind of neck and neck right now is the AFC North. The Steelers are 6-0, the Ravens are 5-1, and the Browns are 5-2.
And they also played the NFC East, by the way.
Right, and then NFC West, the Seahawks are 5-1, the Cardinals are 5-2, and the Rams are 5-2, and the 49ers are 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all neck and neck in both of those divisions.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But some good comments coming in. Jimmy G has something to prove. Definitely he wanted to show what was going on. But Trevor says Cam is the issue. He looked pathetic. So nonchalant, nowhere near his old energy.
Yeah, I still think it's that COVID that kind of messed things up, man. I don't know.
I want to say I blame COVID,
but that's it.
Yeah, I blamed the first the Denver game on COVID. I was like, all right, they've been out for he's been out for 2 weeks. They had a couple of players out, you know what I mean? But I feel like this game they should have been back to normal.
They playing a good defense though. That's the thing.
They did. They got some issues they need to sort out. That's for sure.
Yeah, they need to play somebody like the Jets or the Cowboys to get their rhythm back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Playing the 49ers count through them all.
Cowboys are the ultimate slump buster this year. Cowboys are terrible.
It's crazy though. Now I think the first couple of games I was getting frustrated, but now I don't even care. I'm like they're so bad. It doesn't even bother me.
Worse,
it don't. It really normally it bothers me when they lose and they pathetic like that, but it don't even bother me. I'm like I don't care.
No, I feel you.
It's sad, but it doesn't bother me.
That's because we're numb to it by this point.
Yeah, probably so.
It's hey. But I feel like even if people are saying, "Oh, now we got to tank," even if we tank, we probably mess that up and start winning.
Yeah,
anything right.
But what do you? I was gonna see you guys agree with because people was killing the Cowboys that come when Andy Dalton got hit and how I didn't go after them and everything. I understand it, but I can understand why he didn't do it either. They don't really know him. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's your team
wearing your same color.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I could kind of understand. I don't know. You shouldn't. Yeah, I guess you're right. You shouldn't do it.
Marcus, you played high school football and all that. You were getting tamales, you know what I'm saying, from the lady on the bus, everything. if a kid transferred in to school, you didn't know this kid, but he had a jersey on, he was out there playing with you, you wouldn't let him get, kind of done dirty like that.
But it's like if it was that, we all know it would have been all hell would have broke loose.
You got to at least walk over there, act like you're mad. You know what I'm saying? Go push somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because that was bad.
It wasn't like he should have dove earlier. It wasn't like that, but it was
just like that don't look good.
I don't know.
Dude should have bought when he weaved.
I tried to make it better, but you're right, man. They should have fought for
do something
for sure.
But it was brutal. It was like
to me, it's like baseball though. You hit our one of our batters, we gonna hit one of yours later on at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at some point, even on defense, you got to go get a roughing the passer or just knock somebody out. Do something. I don't know.
Nah, for sure.
You kind of got to stand up for your guy.
Yeah, but I just want to know what's happening in the locker room. Like, it must be bad in Cowboys.
They're all just rejected. They're all just like.
I think they finished, man. But I just want to know what Mike McCarthy's saying to him, or there's no leader, because now we really see now Dak was the leader of that team. Like we all say Zeke was the best player and all that. But right. I think Dak, it shows that Dak not been around. But I bet you this, though. I bet you Dak gonna start coming. Even though they're gonna probably not do well this season, I can see Dak coming down and like getting those guys together. I think. You know what I'm saying? It's still your team. They'll let the ownership knows too. Like he's the man of this team. Like look what he's doing for the team. They might start playing a little better.
Big ranch, yeah. He's got the football field out back.
Yeah, but I think Dak is gonna kind of come down and be on the field. Even though his leg is messed up, I think he's gonna do that because he has to, because they lost right now.
I'm not sure with the COVID thing if injured players that are not like expected to play can be on the sideline though.
Oh, okay.
He might not be able to just go down there because that's just more people.
Oh, okay.
So that would be good if he was just at least there for them to like be like, you know, at least.
I can't think of anybody on the team that's a leader though. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can get these guys. Like, I don't know nobody.
Kind of, but
who?
Sean Lee, kind of. He's supposed to
get. He's still on the team. I didn't know he was there this year. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it's kind of funny though because I was talking to Ada about this earlier.
By coach, my bad.
Right? No, I was talking to Ada about this earlier, and we were talking about like. He said basically the same thing. Like, when are the players going to get together? No coaching staff, no personnel, and have a players only meeting to be like, "Yo, guys, like, what's going on? We're not this bad." You know, look at your boy next to you. Like, are you gonna look your boy in the eye and be like, "Yeah, we suck this bad"? Like, no, that ain't no way. But A-Dub said the same thing. Dak's the leader on this team, and he's not there, and that kind of sucks because y'all paid Zeke. You paid him immediately. You know, essentially, he didn't hold out for that long. Exactly, like all these dudes you gave all this big money. Where are y'all at? At this point in time, if Zeke continues, you can trade his ass. You know what I mean? Like, at this point in time, like, you can really trade Ezekiel Elliott. He's playing horrible. Tony Pollard can do no worse. He can honestly only do better, in my opinion. And we always say running backs are a dime a dozen. So
it kind of is like it is kind of sad like that, but it's like for what Zeke's given, it's not worth what we're paying. But
no,
hopefully you got to figure out a way to get him going. You know, but. I don't know.
So right now, we really do suck.
Anthony West says Jerry Jones didn't seem panicked on his radio show. That was funny, man. He was like, "Let me answer the question." He kind of got short with that.
I gotta go back and watch that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, he kind of got short with him, and then the guy kind of asked him the same question in a row. He's like, "You got your answer. Like I already told you." Yeah. So he kind of wasn't happy, but I don't know. But anyways, I think let's keep it moving. What do you guys feel like? Or do you guys want to? Or Myra, what did you think about NFL? Did you have anything else for this week?
No, we talked about the important ones. Cardinals, Seahawks, Dallas is trash. They got hurt.
Grizzlies, Panthers are on Thursday Night Football this week, and we will do our Week 8 picks on Thursday afternoon again.
I know, I'm worried. Yeah, we honestly haven't really looked too good in the last 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And we had opportunities to beat the Saints. We didn't take them. You know, we lost them. And man, if we would have hit that field goal, still doesn't mean we would have won, but we would have at least tied it to hopefully go into overtime. But we still would have given Drew Brees like a minute something to go, you know, go down the field, at least kick another field goal. But you know what I'm saying, Atlanta, for whatever reason, coaching is absolutely horrendous, and they keep giving away these wins. You know, they keep giving away wins and stuff like that. Yep, I completely agree with Trevor. I think it's time for this team to blow up. I think it's time. I think it's time for a new coaching staff. They talked about they talked about they weren't gonna redo Julio Jones' contract over the offseason before the season started. So he was a little bit upset with that. You know, but
he's actually starting to play again. He's putting up points at least.
Yeah, he's playing, but you know, that's his job. If he wants that new contract, he got to keep playing. He has to show that he can still play. And he's still the man, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's still the best receiver in the league when he's healthy. But they just got a lot of issues going on.
Todd Gurley didn't lose the Falcons game because he did go into the end zone and he was mad. He tried to kneel down, but his momentum kind of carried him in.
So they counted that as a touchdown?
So yeah, it was a touchdown.
Oh, okay. I seen it. I was like, I said, why did he got shot by a shotgun or something? Like he just fell weird.
He was trying to just kneel down so they could kick the field goal.
Okay.
And then Detroit ends up using that 23 seconds or whatever to go down and score the game-winning touchdown. So very interesting.
Exactly.
And I was just about to say that. I was just about to say it's not coaching. It has to do with the players. But what Trevor just said is not. It shouldn't have been called. That's got to do with coaching. So
that's coaching. Yeah, that's play calling. Yeah.
That. So
Don't put him in that situation. But oh man, okay. But yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and move on to NBA talk though. Anthony Weston said can't wait to see Bell versus the Jets this weekend. Well, I'll definitely talk back more about that on Thursday for sure. That should be pretty interesting. I thought so. But Siri checking in now too.
Trying to be on the podcast.
So
always listening. I want to get one of those HomePod minis, by the way, but I don't want that thing always listening.
What is it called?
It's a HomePod mini. It's like it's like an Apple speaker. It's pretty dope, but I don't know. Anyways, all right, let's keep it moving. All right. So NBA talk. We did find out we are going to get the Christmas present. The season is going to start December 23rd.
Is that for sure? For sure?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, okay.
That's what they said. I think
I've seen Danny Green say something about the 22nd. Like LeBron not going to play the first month. Did you see that?
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah. So he had said they said it was supposed to come the 22nd. They said it's a rumor, and he came out and said, "I don't think LeBron is going to play that first month," which he shouldn't. Like I still think it's too close though. That's a real close. But if everybody's gonna come back, then let's do it then. But I don't think LeBron has to play right away. It's no point, you know. So, and they said it's supposed to be 72 games this year too. Is that for sure?
Yeah, only 72 games and no All-Star break as well. So it'll be a little bit more condensed. And then they said that basically it should end before next summer's Olympics. So, which I don't really think that should be a consideration. I'm not worried about that. But it is interesting, like you said, that's very soon. And also with the draft being November 18th, I believe it is, that's not a lot of time to even get your rookies or depending on when free agency starts, because that usually starts after the draft. That's not a lot of time to get your squad together and kind of get some practice. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely just interested to see where these free agents go, where Trez goes, who the Lakers add. It's going to be very interesting. Oh, one other thing, though, too. The Pelicans did hire Stan Van Gundy. Yeah. Did we talk about this yet, Marcus? What do you think about this?
We brought it up.
We talked about it already. I didn't like the move for the young guys. I think somebody else should have went in there. We'll see how it goes, but he gonna have to win it right away if they don't get rid of him in the way. So it's not too much to worry about that, because I'm a big fan of the Pelicans now. I like that young team, but
yeah, they got my baby Lakers.
Yeah, he's not a bad coach, but I think they're gonna run over him though. You know, so they need somebody got a little stern, but they're gonna run over him though. Like they're gonna talk to him.
Well, I think a little stern, but also a little swagger, a little something that they can respect and relate to.
Yeah, but they're not gonna respect him that much. So
yeah, I don't know. So now it's only dwindled down to the Rockets and OKC because the Clippers, did get Tyronn Lue too. So I think it's only the two teams now looking for coaches. There's not a lot left out there, really. I don't know.
Yeah, I sent a post. I think it was today or yesterday. I sent a post when Kyrie and KD they practicing together. They in the lab right now, looking good, man. Like KD got a little hair growing, like a little
mini fro.
Yeah, he got a little something. He need to do something. That stuff is terrible. So now it can look nappy, but it looks decent, you know. So
right. Okay, I like it. Brother Eric says the Clippers are trying to get Chris Paul. I heard the Lakers too.
Not gonna happen. He ain't going to no Clippers. It's not gonna happen. He'll go to Lakers.
Myra, how are you feeling about your Clippers and your Rockets? Actually,
I'm still waiting to see what happens with the Rockets. Clippers. I mean, Tyler was already there. We shall see. We shall see. Like I had before, the fact that Tyler was already there, already had repertoire with the team, the chemistry. I mean, okay, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like they needed something new, something invigorating to the team.
Well, they still might blow it up. They still might make some trades. I don't know.
Absolutely. We'll see once we get closer to the season. I mean, the coaching moves is that, but once we start making roster spot moves and we really know what the team's going to look like, then I'll have a different perspective.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all going to happen fast for sure with the draft being the 18th. of next month, and then the start of the season being the 23rd or 22nd or whatever of Christmas. So,
Would you guys? I don't think we talked about it too much. What you guys think about Pat Riley's comments about the asterisk? Think that's fair or?
No, I didn't like that.
I don't like it. Like, I'm a Heat fan. I didn't like it at all. If we would have won, he would be talking about no asterisk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if we would have won, he would have said nothing about no asterisk. If our team was healthy, as much as I love my squad, man. Like, I think we were solid throughout the year, throughout the playoffs, the bubble, everything. But I still don't necessarily think that we were going to beat them. I think one thing I would have liked is to have Goran there like the whole time, because I would have definitely allowed Jimmy to get some rest and not to handle the ball as much. But I still don't think deep down we would have beat them. So I just feel like some things you got to say, you know what I mean, to keep the confidence in your team. And, Pat the Godfather is going to be Pat Riley. But there's also some things you just don't say because it just makes you look dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Even though you believe it, don't say it.
Right. Like, you look foolish.
Him.
You look foolish. Like, come on.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody about that, and they was like, yeah, he could put an extra, but I'm like, you got to think about it. How long they was in that bubble for, you know what I'm saying? How they sacrificed themselves being there, away from their families, and they still have the win. Like, it was, I don't think it was easy. Even in the Heat, I don't think it was an easy thing. No. So I think if they were swept, then I could say, yeah, it was an easy in the finals, but it wasn't easy down the stretch. So if you're gonna put an asterisk by it, do a special one there, because it's gonna be special for them to win this championship. So
yeah.
I don't know. I was just kind of disappointed in him saying that, but at the end of the day, I think they should make if they're gonna say that, do something special on the banner. I can't wait to see how they're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So,
like you're saying, the COVID.
Do something that. I would do it. So, but I still don't agree with the early start. That's kind of too early. So we'll see. If LeBron don't want to play it early, he can say something. He won't play it early, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, AD's still young. He's still young, man. He can go in there and lead that team to some wins and wait for LeBron to come back a little bit.
I'm the president.
For sure. But I agree with you, Marcus, though. Like, I feel like if you're going to put an asterisk next to it had nothing to do with this season being easy. It had everything to do with this season being hard. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is probably one of the hardest seasons the NBA has ever had to face, as far as, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have – there's so many different things that you just didn't have. You didn't have a crowd. You really didn't have home field advantage or home court advantage. You didn't have those things that make it – to me, seeding didn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, you might have the better team, but seeding just didn't matter, because at the end of the day, if the game goes to 7, you don't get that home crowd. You know what I mean?
They were this close from leaving, too. They was that close from leaving the bubble.
I know,
like,
for sure.
Just imagine, like, dang.
Things were tough.
But they knew they weren't going to – it was going to be all or nothing, though.
For sure.
So I think that was crazy, though. It was like Marcus, like you were saying, though, it was a lot of things they dealt with.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But yeah, not a lot for NBA talk, like you said. We'll have way more things to discuss and start popping off for sure.
Absolutely.
Still no word on the Rockets GM job either.
No.
Yeah. So what do you think? What do you think is the biggest concern, man? You think you want to coach first before they get the GM? With the offseason coming in, like, what do you think?
Well, ideally, maybe if they're looking at some candidates, they can try to see if they can work together, like, before they go down that road. But I think you kind of got to get the coach first.
If they were smart, they should make Kenny Smith the GM and go get Sam Cassell for the coach. Let's do it.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I think Kenny Smith would be great for the GM. I think Kenny Smith. That's a genius idea. He's already so beloved around the league, as far as the players go. A lot of players respect him.
Houston and Rockets and stuff. So,
of course, and within the organization, but I think he'd be one of those roles. I mean, not necessarily like as big as Magic, obviously, but a lot of players love Kenny. They still talk to Kenny to these days like that. So
they respect him. I think he's getting old. You saw how he walked off the thing,
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's getting a little old to him. He try something different.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. Cool. Well, I think I'm down if y'all are. We go ahead and keep it moving and see what's going on with this next topic.
So what's next again?
Other sports?
Oh yeah, other sports. Okay, so not football.
Yeah, not basketball. We did that already.
Oh, okay, like hockey.
Yeah, like hockey. Feel me?
Okay, like baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Like soccer, right?
There we go.
Like soccer.
Like other sports.
All right. So, as you guys know, the World Series is going on right now, and we've been, kind of saying like we're gonna keep an eye on it, kind of be a watch party type thing. So we got our man on the scene, very special correspondent and very special guest, Mr. Magic Silver himself.
Put
Mr.
your
Trevor.
hands together for Trevor.
How's it going?
Mr. Magic Silver himself. What else, sir?
What's good, fam?
Not much. I'm just watching this game and trying to keep composure.
All right, give us a little bit of synopsis of the
we ain't
game
watching
so
this.
far.
What's going on?
It's been really good pitching so far. Snell's been great for Tampa Bay. Dodgers, it's been more of a bullpen day, which I figured they would, being the lead up and going into Game 6, trying to save all hands if they do make it to a Game 7.
Right.
The only score of the game is a Randy Arozarena home run solo shot in the first inning, and it's been pretty quiet since.
What's the score?
1-0.
What's the inning in?
We're bottom of the fourth right now.
Oh, okay. So still kind of early. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
give me your general thoughts on Robert so far in this series. Let's get straight to the part of this because I've been saying this guy, he always finds a way to mess it up. How do you feel about him?
I think his pitching, his bullpen management, I think is horrendous. It kills me. Like, I don't even want the Dodgers to win. So some of the times I typically enjoy what he's been doing.
Those are my guys, though. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my squads for sure.
I don't understand his
him,
bullpen management some days. Like, man, what game was it? It might have been game 5 that he pulled Dustin May, I think, way too early. I think he could have let May go innings and save some bullpen people for this planned bullpen day today. Right. I don't know.
If the Dodgers lose, I hope they definitely fire him, but I don't even want to think negatively like that.
So I was just thinking about that too. That I think if the Dodgers find a way to lose this World Series, that he's out because if you look statistically, Tampa Bay has no business being in Game 6 right now. They only have 2 hitters that are hitting like over 3 hitters that are over 200 right now, and they happen to be well in the 300, so it's kind of keeping them alive. But they haven't really gotten a lot from Tampa Bay pitching other than Snell. Everyone else has been kind of so-so. There's no reason for Tampa Bay to be in a Game 6 and to be leading a Game 6 right now. So it definitely would fall on Roberts that they would probably look to make a move because you can't lose 3 World Series to 3 different teams. Obviously, there's the Astros here. Sorry, Marcus, your Astros. They're cheaters. But they still lost nonetheless. And they lost games in LA. So it's not like they only lost the games in Houston. They lost games in LA too to them. But
definitely.
I'm gonna tell Jamie on you. You keep on doing that.
You tell her, man. You tell her. I'll call her right now.
Oh man, that's so funny.
I'm scared.
One other observation though, for me as a Dodger fan, like and that like kind of in their corner is Kenley Jansen definitely has to go after this year. Like he can't even get like 2 outs. Like he's good for like 1 out, and obviously you can't do that anymore with the new rules. So he's got to go too.
Hall of Fame closer, no doubt, but he has outlived his useful life.
Yeah, it's over with. And sometimes, as this week reminded me, sometimes you got to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Things change, but hey, what do you think about your Padres? That's your squad. I definitely want to get your top thoughts on the season in total for them.
I mean, I'm ecstatic with how it went. Honestly, I thought everything about this year was as good as it could have possibly been. Obviously, unfortunate going into the postseason and losing both of our aces, not just one, but damn both of them. And pretty much every postseason game was a bullpen game because everyone else that was coming in to start couldn't get more than 2 innings out of them. But I mean, start to finish, season was great. It was fun to watch in the beginning. They started out hot. Trade deadline was huge. Lots of great people brought in, all people with years still left on their contracts. We don't really have any hangups going into this postseason that we have to address immediately. I think maybe one of the catchers' contracts is up, and we're kind of in that Bauer sweepstakes right now too, which, God, that'd be huge if we could have a healthy Clev, Lamet, and Trevor Bauer as our 1-2-3 punch.
That would be dope.
Yeah, because then we could probably be swapping positions with the Dodgers next year if we could have that kind of pitching staff and maintain what we were doing offensively.
Still need Clevenger to actually be healthy, though. That was kind of scary how they were saying, oh, this could be a big thing. And then all of a sudden they were like, he's going to try to pitch. So
yeah, I didn't agree with that. I don't know why they tried to pitch in the very first game. I mean, I get the little bit of logic that if he goes out injured, they can fill his roster spot and call someone up and have a full team as opposed to waiting a couple of games to do it. But I thought if they were going to try to make him pitch, wait until like the second or third game, give him some more time to really make sure he's right. Don't just throw him in right away. And then they were saying that he was right, but it was just how long that inning went, and then he came out kind of cold, and it aggravated it. So I don't know. I'm in between. I still think it was too soon, even if he was right.
Right. All right, that's what's up. Okay, we had to go in real quick. Strizzy, Myron, Marcus, what do y'all got?
Nothing. I was like, that was actually my question. I think last time we talked to Trevor, it was around the beginning or middle of the MLB season. So I wanted to see how he felt about his Padres, since we haven't really talked to him about it. I've talked to him about it, obviously. I just saw him this past weekend. But yeah, you took the question from me, so I was like, hey, cool, keep it going.
Wait, so were you guys together at this late night basketball game?
We were.
Wait, Trevor, you play basketball too?
Oh, damn right, I play basketball. Come on,
man, we gotta get together, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to do it.
No,
man.
I was there. I was loaded, and I can't walk. I rolled my ankle pretty good.
Oh.
Well, I got stepped on and then pushed by our friend who plays basketball, quote unquote. But no, he don't play basketball.
Player. Yeah, never. He's not even a football player. He don't do nothing. He just talks big when he's got alcohol in him. You know what I'm saying? So
next one, y'all please call me. I will come out there. So
because it started out as him saying he could take me 1-on-1, which I knew all day, even drunk and in flip flops. That was never going to happen. Then somehow it turned into a whole team event where we were pretty much schoolyard 1-by-1 picking players, and I gave him the first pick, and I don't know, he went kind of dumb with his picks, but
yeah, he did. I'm like,
and then if we're gonna go on the record, hate to do it, Jersey, but your team lost, my team won.
Hey, this counts as other sports. We got to hear about it front line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, drunken basketball in the park.
Right. Yeah, real talk though. That was probably one of the funnest basketball games I've played in a really long time. So one of our boys' birthdays was Saturday, so we hung out with him, and then, like we said, a bunch of drunk talking banner. It ended up being someone there that participated. We're friends of me and Trevor since elementary school, honestly. So a lot of these guys we've known for 20 plus years, going on 22 years or so now, and we decided like we got to do this, try to do this at least once a month. Like I said, man, it was 12:30 at night. We're all under the influence. It was a really good game.
I was just more impressed that we didn't get arrested because we pulled in and
there's
like a security guard that was there.
I was playing in my socks because I was not about to play in them J's.
Wait, but was there no curfew at the park or nothing?
There's no curfew.
Usually 10 p.m.
Yeah, the lights cut off at 10.
We're like whatever. Okay.
Yeah. No, there was a car out front that looked like a security guard over there. I didn't call anyone. We got our game off. It's all good.
Sure. Shooting shots in the dark.
Yeah. No, and you know what? So the guy that called me out, Trent, I hit a 3 right in his face. And I definitely pulled a little Tyler Harrow. You can't guard me.
Gave him the snarl too.
I gave him everything. We drank.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I haven't had liquor in a long time, and there was quite a few shots that were poured, so I was feeling myself.
Sounds like a
but I was feeling the back of that net too.
It looked like AW got a little competition because it looked like you got some of those guys behind him too.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, Trevor's got the hookup. He's got nice Funko Pops, rare ones too.
Oh yeah. So those are my, where are they? There they are. Stan Lee's are right there. So that's my Stan Lee collection I have. And then over the side is like
Stan Lee is like, who is that?
Stan Lee, the founder of Marvel.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You know him if you see him, but
yeah. And then I've got like Tiger Woods over there. I have my KD one over there, which I would have burnt if it wasn't worth $250.
I was gonna say though, the KD one is gangster because that's like first generation. Like that's
OKC.
Warriors. Yeah, no, it's the original OKC KD one. Yeah, because I'm with
those are what they're like.
When it came out. Yeah, I think it's up to like $250 now. It's crazy.
Dang. I had one other question too. The one the baseball player behind you is one of those Toby Quinn.
Those are all Tony Gwynn. Yep.
Wow. So I knew it had to be one of them. I know that all was him.
Yeah. So I'm from San Diego, and when he hit his 3,000 career hit, they did a special San Diego Tribune thing with a bunch of these full screen printouts, and I've had those in a tote from moving around all the time for probably the better part of a decade. And when Jamie and I moved into this house, I started going through all of them. And I found those. I was like, oh, damn, I forgot about these. So I immediately went out to like Michael's or wherever and found frames I could fit them on and did the wall for it. And then I actually have the bobblehead and a bunch of baseball cards stuff over here. My office kind of a mess here. I can probably do this without giving you guys too much.
We gotta see the
dizziness.
we gotta see the bobblehead too.
Shit. Hold on. Look at my roof for a minute.
Nice roof.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, so I got the bobbleheads over there.
Oh, okay.
As well as so that Sprite bottles from the 78 All-Star game.
Is that a Nintendo 64 controller right there? What are you doing with that, man? What you know about that?
Right there.
What you know? You got 007 with that?
No, I think right now I just have Mario 64 and
GoldenEye used to be the
stuff. Yeah.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah, the bobbleheads are all everywhere else.
Behind the scenes. That's what's up.
Oh yeah.
How long has it been since Tony Gwynn passed? It's been is it over 10 years or?
I think it's close to 10 years. I want to say, damn, I don't know if it rolled to 2010 yet. I'm trying to remember when he got his phone call for getting into the Hall of Fame. It wasn't far off of that. Let's see.
That was tough, man. I liked him, man. So that was tough when he passed.
Guys, 2014. Okay, yeah. So it's been 6 years.
Okay.
Time does fly, though, for sure.
It definitely does.
But yeah, no, I got all those Funko Pops over there, and then I have one.
It's full blown show and tell now.
Well,
let's see.
Rather, I have two that you might enjoy, but the one is one that Jamie had made for us for our wedding. That was going to be our cake toppers. That are
that's nice.
That's tight.
And the other one that I found that's actually one of my personal favorites that's never going to leave is a D Rose and Westbrook.
The collaboration.
Yeah, those ones I'm going to hang on to for a good long time.
Yeah,
because D Rose was definitely one of my favorites, and my favorite player that didn't play for my own damn team.
Right. That's another one though. Derrick Rose, another one that they were trying to connect with the Lakers recently, which I'm not really feeling that. But back in his day, definitely was rooting for him. You know.
Yeah, I think anything now is just forced. I think he's about at that point of just calling it.
Right.
Have his what is it? Paul Pierce little retirement tour.
Right. Shout out to Grace. She says, I'm just here for the couch guests since we're getting tours. So that's what's up. We'll get to the couch guests too for sure. Thank you, Grace, for checking in. Myra's taking us on a ride too. We're going on a journey apparently.
I know. She got the vlog going.
I need a charger and I don't have kids at home, so I can't yell at anybody. I have to watch.
Oh, okay.
That's a huge house. She's been walking for like 10 days. Like,
I know.
Walking, man. God,
she's walking around like, what's up?
Able.
Myra?
Yeah.
Big old echo.
My house is nice. I'm very blessed.
That's what's up. All right.
Here.
What else do one other NCAA topic for other sports, because I do want to finish out other sports real quick before we keep having fun. Jalen Waddle, he's out for the season. That definitely did suck for Alabama. Sucks to see anybody go down like that, but definitely feel for him. And then Indiana upset Penn State, which was kind of cool for me. I'm down with that. I want to see as many of the top teams in NCAA lose right now as possible, since Georgia already has the loss for sure.
Yo,
Trevor, do you get down with the college football or no? Not really.
I do and I don't. It really depends. This year I haven't really gotten down on a lot of football in general. I've been baseball. This has actually been the most fun I've had watching baseball, obviously, because my Padres made the postseason. But even past then, the postseason's been a little bit different than when it's normally been. Dodgers aside. I haven't even watched much pros in all actuality. It's been kind of bad. Actually, once this week ends, that's when I'll probably start diving back in. But I usually do watch a bit of – I watch the power conferences, obviously, like the ACC, SEC, Big Ten, and then I'll watch the Pac-12, obviously, because,
when they show up. Yeah. No, that's what's up.
But outside of that, I usually don't get too involved into the players and the scouting. Obviously, there'll be those standouts that you watch and be like, damn, he's going to be good. And that's the ones you stick with. Like, obviously, I'm curious what's going to happen with Trevor Lawrence, if he's going to stick another year or go with the Jets, because that's where it's trending. It's going to be nowhere else but the Jets, and then they're going to have to make that call, do like what what the Cardinals did, but the Cardinals had success jumping off the Rosen wagon and getting on to Kyler Murray. So at least the Jets see something that's been successful doing that, which that's scary for Lawrence.
Right. And it's also scary for the Jets because they need way more than just a quarterback.
Seriously.
They can swap Lawrence in there and they're still going to be.
Yeah, Gase got to go too. He's out there.
Go.
Which is the same thing, though. Even some Cowboys have been saying to tank for Trevor. And I'm like, if we draft Trevor Lawrence, we're in the same situation we're in right now. Like,
really,
and I don't get it for Dallas. I don't get the tank for Trevor deal there.
Me neither. You're fine with Dak. And honestly, even more so now, like I was telling A-Dub earlier today, like I've always been like big on how good Dak is, but you appreciate him so much more looking at what they've looked like these last 2 weeks. Because I mentioned, I was like, the offense is just as bad as the defense. Dak just bails them out. And it shows. You know what I'm saying? It shows with him being out. So Dak comes back after, the leg injury, and hopefully he comes back as strong as ever.
Well, aren't they forecasting him to come back stronger? Isn't that one? I feel like I read that somewhere that, not like necessarily like a Tommy John surgery or things like that, but they anticipate him to come back better.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I read it somewhere. It could be way off base, but I feel like I read that somewhere.
That it'll be just stronger. It'll grow back stronger.
Right. But I don't think they need Trevor Lawrence, but I thought that was kind of crazy. He was talking about possibly coming back for his senior year, but let him just pull a Eli Manning or whatever when he was supposed to get drafted by Africa.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you guys, that's right. That's right.
The Chargers.
Hey, I'm sorry. All right,
it worked out better. You know what? We got Philip Rivers. I still think Philip Rivers is a better quarterback. Just because Eli has rings does not mean he is the better quarterback.
Defense. He got lucky on some plays. Yeah. All right, but yeah, I agree. I would pick Rivers over Eli all day. But yeah, man, I don't know. The Jets is probably not a fun place. It's not looking like a fun place right now.
Oh, let's ask about this one though. Why not trade Cooper to a war-ready team? Do you think the Cowboys should trade Amari Cooper?
Yeah, but to who and for what, I guess? I mean, what need do you think you can address, and what need do you think you can address with a team that needs a wide receiver? I guess I can't think of anyone notable that would need a wide receiver that you could get a defensive player from.
Yeah. Like the Ravens.
Hey, they Des Bryant's on the practice squad. They should be fine.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm not so sure. Yeah, he's been gone for 3 years.
Yeah. But it's like, who do you get from the Ravens that makes sense to give up Cooper and then that furthers your situation without hurting you too much on the other end? Because
definitely,
your other receivers ain't doing shit either.
Yeah, it's definitely been rough for them, but I don't know.
Patriots maybe, but they're trending so far down. I don't know. But all right, what else do we have for other sports? I think that was it, though. Really,
I don't think there's anything really notable going on in other world sports.
Yeah,
nothing crazy now.
All right, that's what's up then. So I think we got to keep it moving to Myra. If you got something for us today.
All right, I'm gonna take this one a little different than we normally have. If you had the opportunity to be in the stands at one of these boxing matches, which one would you rather be at? Would you rather be at Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier or Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao?
Oh, Ali all day.
Frazier and Ali all day.
Yeah.
Especially knowing the outcome.
I want to see a
kind of
fight,
knowing
not someone run away the whole fucking thing.
What you should have said, though, you should have said in that prime, like when they fight, because that Mayweather Pacquiao in prime might be a good fight, though.
Well, no, that's
what would happen.
Yeah, but you still gotta go with the greatest of all times, though.
No,
because he gonna be very entertaining. I don't think Pacquiao is gonna be entertaining. I think Joe Frazier and Ali gonna be talking to each other crazy. It's more entertaining because Pacquiao he gonna have that same look on his face, like
For me, it's more like the weight class. Like I'd rather see the big boys duke it out and throw haymakers than see like the skinny cat.
Well, especially the big boys that didn't necessarily move like big boys. They're not like the big boys that get gassed right away. They're in that fight the whole damn time. They they move like they're 20 pounds lighter than they are.
Yeah.
Even though Mayweather saved boxing because we had no heavyweights for a long time. We was all happy about Mayweather, you know. So he saved us for a long time. So I'm proud for that because heavyweights still haven't came back like they should, though. You know, they're still trying.
Well, the Wilder fight in that was like the return of the heavyweight.
Is he done? You think? Because I haven't heard anything.
No, they're gonna fight again.
You think so?
Yeah.
He got to fight Joshua first before you fight Fury again, though.
Well, I think there's something more going on than just the heavy armor that was, his issue.
Yeah, that excuse was weak.
No, super weak.
Tyson Fury took it to him that whole thing. Like, heavy armor aside, he didn't have any answers for what Tyson Fury had going on that night. Obviously no knock on Wilder. He's obviously an awesome fighter to be in that position, but that night he had nothing.
Right.
And I think
Anthony Wilson said he's going to rock some 70s outfits to the fight. That's what's up.
Pick out that fro.
Brother Eric says Ali any day or any era. And of course you can do it this or that too.
You about to be 6 for 6 because he's about to do another hard one. Mm-hmm. He's great at these, so he make you think. Let's see what he gonna do.
But yeah, we'll be interested to see what happens with the next one with the Fury fights next.
We didn't talk about that, but old boy from the UFC who said he was retiring.
Khabib.
Yep. Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to fight without his dad anymore.
Yeah, that was kind of almost like Jordan, after he won his first, without him was like, and that was sad. I respect that. When he took his stuff off, I was like, dang.
You guys think you think he was just emotions when he said that?
I don't.
Well,
he's the type of player to me he's the type of fighter to me who says it and probably means it.
Okay.
And I guess he did promise his mom, I'm going to do this last fight, but then after that, I'm not going to fight no more because I guess she didn't want him to fight anymore.
Correct.
Yeah, he had talked about the conversations that they had leading up to that and everything. I think it's legit. I think he's done, and I think he'll go down as probably the best UFC pound for pound fighter probably all time.
Ever. He's just too good, man. Even Gaethje was in the first round, after they got done filling each other out, did you watch it? Did you get to watch the whole fight?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. Dude, Gaethje
I just didn't like that it was 11 a.m., by the way.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't like that. I can't get hyped up.
But, dude, he was giving it to him. He was actually serving him some blows, but he just kept walking forward. There was no going back. He just kept going forward. And
is he on that? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say he's just too good, man. No matter how much you think, I don't know, this dude might be able to get it. Nah, man, Khabib just goes and destroys everybody he's ever come in contact with. He's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
But you say better than John Jones pound for pound?
Pound for pound?
I don't think that there's anyone pound for pound that could touch Khabib. His technique's too good. The only chance you have is knocking him out, and his dude just eats punches like nothing.
Punches.
Yeah.
John Jones is probably my favorite fighter of all time, but I think pound for pound, I think he is better than John Jones too.
Is he gonna put the record for the most wins and losses? Does he have the most right now?
He's 14-0 in the class, and then I think he's 30-something-0,
29-0
or 29-0.
Yeah, 29-0 all time.
So is that the top right now, or somebody got better than that?
I don't know if anyone has a better record than that in UFC. Actually,
not without a loss,
right? Not without a loss.
Not without
or a tie, or not tie, disqualification,
or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know.
John Jones is a monster too. He's pretty much dominated everybody he's fought, but he's gotten to some fights too where he was he just
almost
underestimated. He underestimated him. You know what I mean? And he won in the championship rounds. Rounds 4 and 5, which kind of gave him the match, but then sometimes when he fights the dude the second time, then he just obliterates him. So it's
you think he respected him too much? Because he showed it. He went over there and hugged him and everything after he got beat up. Or do you think he just more of a class act?
Yeah, they do that a lot. I think the pre-fight stuff is just kind of one of those things where it's it's for the look, it's for
sometimes
marketing, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then as soon as the fight ends, they want to hug each other and.
UFC is a really honorable sport like that. They, like you said, they talk all the shit and everything leading up to it, but at the end of the day, it's like a brotherhood that they'll do that. And that even happens at the local level. We go and watch some friends that are pro for not UFC. They do all the like smaller stuff, and they're trying to get into like what's the other thing called? I can't remember what it is. No, it's a smaller division that like eventually he could make it to the UFC into it. I'd have to look into it. But our friend Ronnie, he fights, and I think he's 5-0 now that he's officially gone pro, and he fights at like Celebrity Theater, and his last couple have been like out in California and stuff. But yeah, they're all like super respectful people for the most part. Obviously, you know, all the antics and stuff leading up to it. But you even watch Conor McGregor; he'll talk shit about people's mothers, fathers, sisters, whatever. And then afterward, even if he got his ass kicked, he's the first one to go over there and give him a hug and shit. So you know, they're warriors.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to your boy. You know, hope he stays safe for sure, Ronnie. That's what's up.
You know who I'm actually really kind of excited to see going forward? And I'm not sure if you got to see. Did you watch all the fights, Trevor, or just the?
No, I just watched the one. Obviously, I missed the whole card because I didn't realize it was so early in the morning.
And you were out too. You're out and about.
It started at 9.
There's a Phil Hawes. They call him Megatron or whatever. He just got a contract with the UFC, and I can't wait to see that dude going forward. Dude's a beast. I mean, he looks like a monster too. So I can't wait to keep an eye out for him to see kind of like what he does going forward. But that dude's gonna be a monster, I think. So keep an eye on that dude. Yeah, Phil Haas, he was killed his fight. It's like, I think it was like 18 seconds. 18 seconds in the first round, I think. It's like the second fastest fight in UFC history or something like that.
Dang.
But yeah, it was crazy.
I can't answer this one. I don't know who Mario is.
Mario Lemieux, he was a Penguins player in the 80s.
So yeah, we're going. So this is Brother Eric's this or that is Mario Lemieux or Wayne Gretzky. And
I don't know enough about Lemieux, so I gotta say Gretzky.
I say Wayne Gretzky because that's what I know.
so Gretzky's the GOAT. Lemieux is like GOAT 0.5. He's like right there.
Dang.
But like, it's more like
his accolade.
Magician?
Word. I think he was a center.
Okay.
I don't know.
For me, it's almost like a Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning thing. Like,
okay.
Like he was still good in his own way, but not the same. Like Wayne Gretzky's called the great one for a reason.
Yeah, and he was great internationally as well. Did great in like Olympics and stuff. Like, it's hard to go away from Gretzky, but you know, if someone were to go away from Gretzky, it would have to be Lemieux. I don't think there's anyone else that you can even put in that conversation.
Is there anyone coming after Wayne like LeBron, kind of like trying to compare to Jordan? Is there anybody going to compete and try to get Wayne's greatest of all time? Or he got it still like Jordan does?
I think he still got it. Like Alexander Ovechkin, even if he goes for the scoring record, it's still not going to be like the same like glamour and shine on his career.
Have you guys got to see him play live? Like not live, but like play like I was too young to see him play.
Wayne Gretzky?
Yeah.
Kind of too young.
Yeah, I mean, too young to appreciate it.
Exactly.
Kind of like Jordan. Kind of like Jordan. Like kind of too young to really, really know.
Yeah, because I mean, we didn't have a hockey team really in San Diego, and he wrapped up his career at the end of the 90s. So yeah, I don't know about Mason Crosby. At
one time maybe, but not.
Was Mason the kicker? Hold on, wrong Crosby.
No, he's talking about.
I know it's the other Penguins player.
He said Mason. That's a kicker though.
Yeah, Mason's the kicker. What is it? Crosby Penguins. Let's look.
Yo, I can't believe I can't remember his name, but at one point it was him versus Ovechkin, and he's kind of like Sidney Crosby. Yeah. He's kind of like he's kind of like the weaker of the two. Like I definitely always go with Ovechkin.
Yeah,
but at one point, Sidney Crosby was on that trajectory type of thing, but not really.
Well, especially because the Penguins were on that war path too of just winning and winning.
Right. So it looked like it, but no. So
yeah, of current players, I would go with Ovechkin as well.
All right, that's what's up though.
I have a funny one though. If you guys had how Sydney is more of it's like a girl name. If you had to pick a girl man name, what would it be? You have Sydney, you have Courtney, you got Kelly. What you guys think?
Jordan.
I would say Terry. I like Terry. Could be both.
See, I don't even think Jordan necessarily has a female name. I
don't think Jordan
that's more masculine.
What's her little
Yeah, but that's Jordan.
That's with a Y though. That's different, right? I don't know. Alex could be a girl's name.
Too. Oh yeah, I mean that's like there's all those in betweens like Sam and.
So I'm gonna stick with Alex. Can I just go with Alex?
Yeah, Amari's name is like that too. Amari can be a girl or a boy.
Chris can too.
Yo,
not Christopher, but you know.
Like right. Oh, Tracy. That's another one.
Oh, Tracy's another one. Yeah,
that wouldn't be a bad name, Tracy.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a funny question, dog. That's a funny one. Marcus, what's yours though? Did you pick?
You said
no,
Terry.
I said Terry. Yeah, you know.
Oh, you said Terry. Yeah. But see, that was not really.
It ain't, huh? That's more of a boy girl. That's more of a boy girl name. Girl boy. Yeah. Wow. Now you go when y'all like, oh, I have another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Alexi, because that one can go both ways, and I just have it in my head because of Alexi Lawless, the soccer player. But
even your wife name, even Jamie, that could be either way too.
Yeah, Jamie goes both ways. I know a man named Jamie, and I know obviously my fiance named Jamie. Yeah, Jaime.
Tony's another one that could go both ways.
But I don't think when you put the eye on there,
I don't think I've seen Ashley.
Nah,
I've seen Ashley. My kid's
a dude named Ashley.
My kid's barber's name was Ashley. Ashlee. Ashley.
Oh, but can you when you put the eye on Tony, that's more of a female, right? That's not a guy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's Tony Braxton.
That way, I had a manager that was named Tony, and her name was spelled that way. But I've never seen a female with the Y at the end.
Yeah,
Frankie, but that's like more for like Francesca. You know what I'm saying? Like a short for that or something. So that could be a girl's name.
Francis.
Well, my dad and I were just talking about the other day the Johnny Cash song, "A Boy Named Sue."
A Boy Named Sue.
I love that song, man.
That song's funny. If you just sit there and read the words, I mean, obviously hearing him go through it is even better, but it's just a funny ass song.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up now since y'all said that.
Oh yeah, if you hear it, it's a good one. It's definitely a good one.
Yeah, it's like, my name is Sue. How do you do? You're gonna die.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good, and it's a funny, and it's actually kind of an interesting, like not lesson, but it's just funny.
Yeah. So like the short.
I'm gonna think about that.
Oh, Anthony has a player. His name Ashley.
Ashley.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I've never seen a dude named Ashley before.
I mean, the way their defense plays, he probably plays like Ashley too.
Yeah, I don't know.
I had to drill home at least one good joke.
You're like, I gotta throw one out there.
Sorry for all you Falcon fans out there. We apologize for our special guests.
There are no Falcon fans out there right now.
At least they won't say it.
They have all crawled into the bomb shelter by now because holy shit.
Yeah.
But I feel for them. It's seriously not their team. Like you guys talked about it. Damn, that coaching is just bad. Dan Quinn has got to go.
Yeah.
No,
he's gone.
He's already gone. He fired him.
Oh,
he's gone, but it's
that's right. They already did, and it's still bad. So obviously, coordinators need to start.
They won that one game after he got let go. They won that one game. Then they went back to
one game boost. You know what I'm saying? That was good for a 1 game boost.
Oh, that was the one. So fantasy. That was the one game that Julio went nuts for me. That's right.
Right.
But me too. I had him on the bench. That's crazy. I still lost that.
No, everyone needs to go from that organization because I was watching Sports Center and they were talking about how the defense blew it and let the Lions drive down. I was like, defense didn't blow it. Defense should have never been on the damn field.
Yeah.
I was like, if they were smart, they kneel it. They set up their kicker on whatever hash they want. They let that clock roll down, kick it through as it expires. You know, don't call a running play and then, hope that they don't let Todd Gurley go free because as soon as he made it in the secondary, the linebacker let go and actually kind of shoved him towards the end zone. Like, yeah, you go, boy. Go ahead.
That was interesting.
We want that whole minute to try to drive down the field to beat your ass. And that's exactly what happens.
That's what happened. Crazy. Oh, all right. I think it's time to move into final say. We do have a little bit of a sponsor this time too.
Hey.
This week's final say is going to be brought to you guys by Jules. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be on like this? Jules Perfect Sense on IG. I'm actually going to try to share this real quick. My bad.
I thought you were going to have you have like a little thing. That's why I went big on you.
Oh, okay. To show it. My bad. Or I appreciate that. But no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it like this. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
All right, so this is Jules Perfect Sense on, and I'm gonna see if I can zoom in.
Wow, I got the legit license too.
They got so you can hit up Jules Perfect Sense on IG, and you can go to her link in her bio, and she's got the NFL candle warmers. A bunch of them are actually sold out already. She updated it the other day, or actually she updated it earlier today for me. But so we wanted to help her out. She reached out. She's doing these candles. They also have the Disney villain candle warmers. So she's basically like a rep for this Scentsy.
I definitely want to get that Redskin one since they're not Redskins no more. And see, that's a souvenir right there.
Oh,
that'll become worth some money when they change the logo completely away. I mean, I know they have the WT or whatever now, but
that's smart. I'm gonna share this other one real quick. Hold up.
We should do like a bet and see which one hasn't sold out. I bet you we can guess those.
Yeah, Chargers. That one's definitely available.
I don't know. Let's see.
Panthers got an overstock. They're like, look, we're trying to get rid of these out.
But when you go through her thing, it goes through her, so she's like a partner, which is pretty dope.
Pretty cool.
And I guess you can sell this stuff like real easy too. But I was gonna try to see if
the fall was coming. Everybody want that scent in the house.
You know what though? I don't get it. Like, so when the candle warms in there though, the wax you gotta wait, and it just melts. It's hot, right?
Yeah. And it smells good though. It just does. Okay. And then when you get done, it dries up like some wax dries up. Then you do it again. It just
okay. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I might have to try it out. You know what I'm saying? I might have to try it out. But let's see who's sold out. Now that the Dolphins are not here.
No, the Chargers aren't there.
Chargers aren't here. There's a couple different
ones. What, they only make like 2 of them?
They made at least 3. But yeah, look, there's a bunch missing already. I think she actually put it up on her.
Oh, we got Trevor's covered up over there.
That's all good. I've been playing around with that, dodging it.
But yeah, so that's what's up though. So definitely
is the Cowboys on there still?
Yeah,
Cowboys are still on there.
Oh shit.
The whole NFC least is up there.
This is the other one that's pretty cool. They got the Disney villains smells too.
I think your thing is frozen because we don't see what you see.
Yeah, all I see is
you see this?
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I want to see what you're looking at.
I'm looking at a different tab altogether. My bad.
Looking at the Eagles.
This one, I was saying the Disney. It's got the Disney villains. Cool. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope.
It's like a cauldron.
Yeah. So yeah, they got some stuff over here. So, anyways,
I had one question for you guys too. Is it true that they coming out with a new Marvels, like a new Marvel movie? With what's the new guy? Not he ain't new, but the big guy. What's his name again?
Hulk?
No. The other guy who whooped the Hulk.
Thanos.
They say it's a new Marvel supposed to come out, which is him, I guess.
Well,
like something about him.
Dead, so I don't know.
Oh, did he die?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died.
Spoiler alert.
He died twice.
Spoiler alert. That movie's been out forever.
It been so long. I forgot. I know Iron Man.
That's how long it's been out. It's not spoiler.
I know Iron Man did, but I didn't know Thanos was one of them.
I did hear something though a while ago that they were talking about doing kind of kind of like how they're doing for Black Widow. They're just kind of going back in time for her. I heard that they are talking about doing something like that for Thanos as well. So we'll see.
Dude, you could show he had a lot of conquests in his come up. Like he's got a lot of stories before he was because by the time we even saw him in the movies, Thanos was already super G. Like he already done a lot.
One of the greatest, if not the greatest villain of all time. Like he's up there. He's up there for sure.
But when I seen the extra guy, I'm like, I never thought it was him who Thanos in real life. You know?
Oh yeah,
the extra.
Oh,
I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool though. You can kind of tell though. You can kind of tell.
You can when you see him now, but it's still like I still wouldn't thought it was him though. You know?
Right.
You wanted somebody purple?
No, I just didn't think it was. You know, I just thought it was somebody else. It was kind of cool. You know how you say at the end of the movies and you see them, they will show a little bit of them every now and then. The next movie they show a little bit more of them.
Just to let him know he's coming.
Yeah, then he finally came like, I'm here.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna have to show up for him.
He played Cable in Deadpool too as well.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was like, I mean, it was good still, but Thanos is cheap. Thanos different level.
I just wish him and I wish Hawk would gotten a rematch or something because he whooped the Hawk like
he put him down.
Like he should have made a scene like they came back and fought again at least. Like he got no rematch.
No, not really. Not really. No, he
He
didn't.
didn't want the rematch. You ain't see him when he tried to come back out. He was like, no.
Well, yeah, he was scared of the rematch, and then he didn't get the chance for the rematch in the whole next movie either. But I don't know, man. And it's so cool though. There's different layers of that movie. Like how after that he got the next stone, he took his armor off. He's like, I don't even need this armor anymore. Like,
so do you guys think like is there one like top Marvel? Is it like Captain America, Thanos? Is it Thor? Who would you? Everybody has their own lane. You think it's not one perfect main?
I think that's the beautiful part about it. Yeah, I think everybody's got their own that kind of appeals to them, or they see themselves more like. Yeah. Eric says he's got 10 villains before Thanos. I don't know about all that. We have to talk about that. We have to have a whole separate show.
You got to list your whole 10 for us to respect that. Yeah, we're talking about.
Well, that's a lot, dog.
Friday, we're gonna do another podcast about that because
Worldbreaker Hulk would have. Yeah, Worldbreaker Hulk wasn't there though, dog. Oh man, okay, we're gonna definitely be losing people though.
Yeah. Nah, you know what's funny though, kind of like, and then we'll talk about it a little more. But going back to what Marcus just said, like you look back at how Disney did all of the Marvel stuff, the hero stuff like that. All of the bigger heroes are really the lesser heroes in comic book world. Like Iron Man, Captain America, those guys aren't bigger than like Spider-Man. They're not bigger than the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Like Iron Man's actually a really small. He's actually a really small character. Robert Downey Jr. Exactly. Robert Downey Jr. just played him so well. He became a bigger character. You know what I mean? But Spider-Man's probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Marvel character that Stan Lee got.
Is X-Men, is that part of Marvel?
It is part of the Marvel universe as well.
The only problem is that Fox and Sony, the rights are tied up, so Disney doesn't own the rights to them, so that's why they didn't get to be mixed in.
Got it. Okay.
Which it sucks how real life stuff like that ruins our fantasy stuff.
I know, big time.
Yep, that's why Disney went out and bought 20th Century Fox to try to fix some of that.
Yeah, they're like, we'll just own everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to Netflix. Shout out to Netflix. They bringing Nickelodeon back, some old shows. So shout out to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think it's coming out next month. I was like, why don't make a Nickelodeon Plus? I should make that. You know, it has so many.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, but they trying to bring it back, and not as that, but they bringing some dope shows. So they say as it goes on, they'll bring more and more. So we hopefully they bring because I was thinking about. I was saying I missed Nickelodeon growing up. You know, all that, different shows. It's pretty cool.
I would stream it.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Oh, in a heartbeat.
I want to watch Cousin Skeeter.
Yeah, I like Cousin Skeeter. I like the my brother and me. That was another good show I liked. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
So they got some shows out there, man. They got Kenan and Kel. You know, I got those already. But
we'll see. Nickelodeon has some heat.
They really did, man. They really did, especially our generation. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Got billion, you know. What was it called?
Gulliver Island.
Gulliver Island. Yeah, I have a crush on my cousin.
Animorphs was actually pretty dope too. If you read the books back in like elementary school, Animorphs was pretty dope too.
Oh, I forgot about that till right now.
Yeah.
What was the one girl that got the chemicals pulled on her? And she
Alex Mack.
Is that her name?
Yeah, Alex Mack.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was good too.
Bro, you think about those old shows, you're like, man, I remember my childhood was dope, man. We had no bills, we had no worries, but we wanted to be so grown though, you know.
Yeah, dude, you could have stopped right there.
Grown, man.
No, it is so funny. Like you want to be like, oh yeah, I'm being
I can't wait till I get grown. I can't wait till I get older. Now
so
like, I wish I was a kid.
If I could go back, I would beat the shit out of 8-year-olds. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
This is what being grown's like.
Chill out.
Oh man. That's why I live like a kid today till this day, man.
He said Double Dare. Double Dare was a show too, man. I love that.
So fun.
What's that?
Hey, Jack Skellington.
Yeah, I got the Jack Skellington, the King of the Pumpkin Patch today, by the way. Everybody, be safe for Halloween if you're going to be going out for Halloween, for sure, please.
What do you guys think about that? I'm thinking everybody should turn the lights off. Don't give no candy on. You shouldn't support that.
I mean, I'm gonna turn the lights off because I got a big old bag of candy, and I'm just gonna pretend like I'm giving it away to appease Jamie and then eat it. But we're probably gonna have the light on.
That's the move.
Everybody should do it in their house. Like you should go to each door in your house, the bathroom, and get candy. Like don't go out. They should cancel it this year. Just wait after the election, go vote, and then the lights should come back after that. But we should cancel Halloween this year.
I'm definitely gonna take a Target run to get some candy and be like, oh yeah, we'll see. But that's for me. Yeah, I'm not
I don't know about you guys, but I remember growing up, you had like certain neighborhoods they gave like the big Snicker bars.
Stuff. Yeah,
it was called the West End where I'm from, like the kind of a richer neighborhoods. They get off the full candy bars.
you always go there.
I know it was just me growing up, but everybody.
I think everybody at some point had like a little section. Like, oh, okay, if we go over to the right spot,
Yeah. You have some people give you fruit. You get when they give you the fruit, you go back and then you toilet paper their house or egg their house. We did that. I'm from the hood, so you don't give me no fruit. You know we want it, so we'll be back.
Grace says Halloween is not canceled. I don't know though. I think it kind of. I'm not expecting much, but I usually only get like 6 or 7 kids where I live, like at my house. So
you do wear a mask, so you are gonna be
safe on that.
So you might be cool.
Yeah, this is our first year in this house doing it, so I don't know what the expectation is. We moved in November last year, so.
Marcus, I don't know about the egg and the toilet paper, but I may or may not have like smashed a pumpkin or two. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. So
we definitely toilet paper. We definitely egg. You give us fruit, we definitely gonna get. Or you give us the what's the candy? It's not even a name. The strawberry candy. It's just a strawberry on the wrapper.
Oh, I love those candies, dog.
But no, you don't give those are candy corns. Or we gonna egg your house? Like you understand? During the year you eat those candy, but on Halloween,
right?
You don't get it to nobody, man.
No, that's true. That's not good enough for Halloween.
But what do you call it? Do they have a name for those candies? The strawberry, or they just called strawberry candies?
They're just called strawberries. But I did find them on Amazon. They're like $6.99 for a pound of them. I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, because they suck.
I like.
Do you got candy corns?
Like the. No, I like the strawberries and like the little Werther's caramels. It reminds me like.
Okay, no, I enjoy those. The butterscotches.
You can't go wrong with the Werther caramel. You can't.
Yeah,
go
wrong.
It reminds me of going to my grandma.
Grace, she's
Grace with the granny candy.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, what they call it. Granny candy. Okay.
Yeah, my grandfather always had the butterscotches, and they had the like wintergreen like lifesavers. Those two. Anytime I have any of those, that's immediately what it makes me think of.
I'm good for that.
Yeah, I would call it church candy too. When you're in church, your grandma won't give those candies to you to keep it quiet, So
yeah,
keep them coming too.
I don't know what the black and orange no name candy is. What's that one?
No name.
Is it like?
Is it like those
things
that are in the wax?
It's happy. Yeah, it has no. It has. It's just the color.
I just toss those out.
It's like peanut butter, right? It's like the peanut butter.
I remember liking those because I think they're like peanut butter, like. I don't know, but they were in a wax wrapper. I know what you're talking about. If that's what I think it is, and I really like those.
What about the other one too? The other peanut butter candy, it comes in like a like the plastic though. It's like got the stripes on it.
Oh yeah, like the wafer kind of.
Yeah, it's like a wafer, but peanut. It's like a peanut butter one too. I don't know what that one's called either.
Mary Jane. It's a different type of candy. I don't know.
Grace,
no one was giving me that kind of candy in my damn neighborhood. That's for sure.
Grace had a great childhood. Like she got.
I know. Someone giving up Mary Jane. I'm pulling up.
So what we talk about? Did y'all ever break that?
It's gonna be like what's that movie where the dude's pitching and he's like, "Let's see a birth certificate." It just says, "I am 10." What is the movie?
Oh man.
No, but I was gonna say though, did y'all break it out like and do trades, like see what all you got?
Oh, you definitely do that.
Yeah.
I always wanted my kids. They still haven't really went to trick or treating. But on the Tonight Show when the parents take the kids candy the next day, I ate all your candy and how you cry.
Are you gonna do that?
I want to do it, but I do. But they don't really go out like candy. They don't really eat candy like that, so they probably wouldn't care. But I always wanted to do that though, because you see their face, and then when you give it back to them, they happy again. But
they probably just be like, "Daddy, you're gonna have a stomach ache." Like they're too smart for that.
Yeah, they don't care about them.
They were worried.
Yo, I remember when we were kids and we would go out trick or treating. Like, my pillowcase come back like 3/4 to like full. Yo, my kids' bags nowadays are like empty, dog. I'd be like, yo, what's going on?
Hey, it's like everything else in society. Like no attention. It's like ADD. Like they're not out there for the long haul because we'd be going out there forever.
Yeah, like my parents, they'd be like the Reese's cup, like the minis, we couldn't eat those because it's too easy to put something in there, so we couldn't take those. But anything with an easy wrapper, like when my parent would check those and she'll take those out. But anything else, she would let us keep them. But she always would check it. We couldn't eat it until we got home. So
kids don't have the grind nowadays. They don't. Man, I covered like a square mile
easily
every damn Halloween.
Bro, I used to trick or treat on rollerblades, fam. Like I took
my scooter one year actually.
Like I'm out there.
You start around 6 o'clock and you come home around like 9:30 almost 10 o'clock.
I'm telling you, always.
Like
moving
we
in
went by
position.
ourselves too. Like we went by ourselves. Like my kids would
Yeah.
never go by themselves.
Never.
Like
At
we would
any
go out
point in
for
time.
hours and come back home. But now, yeah. What
No,
about you,
my-
Barry? Would you let your kids go off and come back for hours, like by themselves? Would you do that?
No.
Does it make us like some soft parents or just?
No, people just crazy
It's just
nowadays.
world's different.
People just crazy nowadays.
That's like world's different from when our parents were
But was
kids
it
to when
was
we
it
were
crazy
kids.
when we was kids though?
I don't know. Look,
Yeah,
just
bad
real-
parents,
Like, you
Our
know,
parents bad?
and then so I had that
bad
conversation a lot with people that I'm not 100% sold that the world is completely different. I think it's just more in our face now. We see
Right, we're
everything.
more
Social
aware.
media doesn't hide anything, whereas back then they didn't have social media. All they knew was what was going on in their immediate area, and then
agree.
world headlines.
Like we knew our neighbors. Like my neighborhood
Yeah.
right now, I know one neighbor. I really do. That's kind of bad, but I don't know my neighbors across the street or next door. I don't really like. We don't really. Cause back in the day, we like go to each other's houses, walk, open the door, and go in. You know.
Right.
But
It
here,
was
I'm like, what's up? I don't trust you. You look
we
weird.
we had some of those in ours too, Anthony. There was a couple
go to
houses
the right
in our
place and they'll
neighborhood
give
that
you beer and wine for. Oh, that's what's up.
Yep.
Dang.
What neighborhood
never
you
got
in?
I never got that.
Verado giving out beer and Jello shots. I go almost every year.
But on that, I do know like all of my
That's
neighbors,
nice.
which is actually really nice. Strizzy actually came over for it last year. I had the Super Bowl and we had it out front, and I pulled out a TV because I have like
That's a
YouTube
good way to
TV
make
for my
friends and
stuff. And
That's really
we had a
cool.
big potluck with all the neighbors. I think like 6 houses around all came over, and we had the TV and the game and everything out there.
Like, did you
And
give
then,
them an invite? Or
pulled
just
my
came
fire
over?
pit. I invited a couple of them, but I mean, if they were out and we saw them, we waved, call them
Oh,
over.
okay.
Come on over. And that's so friendly. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to. I try to wave to my neighbors. My neighbor across the street, she hooks it up with tea. She makes me tea and stuff.
I think I
It's
watched
pretty
too many of those movies where the neighbors are crazy. I just think everybody's neighbors are crazy.
cool. Or like if you watch too much ID, yeah,
Yeah, it's just like, dang, man. Like,
Shit, Jamie been watching some of that, and
they
it
have
was
a
like,
whole series on like the neighbors. Fear Thy
Yeah,
Neighbors.
serious, man. You be like, man, that's crazy.
yeah, this neighbor's like nuts, and like I guess the family, I don't know, something happened to him, and they were trying to figure out what it was. But like this lady of the neighbor was like shitting in a bag, keeping it, and throwing it at the other neighbors when they're out front.
Oh,
Like I was like, God, I'm glad none of that happened because I'd be in jail.
What? Yeah, like I mean, that would be a nightmare. Like you can't just pick up and move your house that easy. Like,
Yeah.
all right, the
So, I know you
Dodgers. The Dodgers had a wild pitch and just scored on a wild pitch. It's 1-1.
Yeah,
by the
I
way.
just watched that too.
I know it's getting good, so you guys want to watch it. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, but I'll let you guys go because I know you guys want to.
Yeah, it's
Check
bottom
it
of the
out.
6th,
I'll wait
runner
till
on
tomorrow.
third, 1 out.
Hey, but I do want to say I definitely do appreciate Trevor you joining us, and I definitely appreciate having this time with the Slac family. You know what I'm saying? I definitely look forward to this time every week so we can chill and see what's going on and talk a little shit. You know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Talk a little more shit on the basketball court sometime.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to have some more live reporting next time.
Although-
you guys have an impromptu game.
And we're still due for some Tiger Woods as well, by the way.
Oh,
I'm ready. I'm ready. Like, you tell me, let me know. Like, I'm ready.
all right, we'll make it happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
definitely-
think y'all scared. That's what I think is going on.
I had my one training session. Now it's so long. I need another one.
I know. I'm like, and I need to get in there when I don't have my kids, so I can get in there and get my training session
That was
because
a good one.
I know it's not the same as going to Top Golf. So
Well,
Could
we'll
we-
have to
could-
talk after this because we'll have to schedule some because the holidays are around the corner. It's about to get busy, you know.
Yeah, so we might as well do it. We're gonna do it live too. It ain't gonna be no warm up. We're gonna do it live. So we'll
hiding
do one
from the
day. We'll
internet.
do one day. You warm more up, get your little thing in. But after that, it's no training. It's like
We're just
time
going
to go.
for it.
I'm gonna dress up like Barkley. I'll be ready.
this way you
Yeah, I
have
think
an
we all
excuse,
should
right?
have we all should have our golf shirts on. That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
we'll get it popping.
Got it.
Oh man, all right, that's what's up.
And we'll have Maury. We'll make sure you commentate some kind of way. You be in there with us.
I'll do something. Yeah, I might come out there and drive a golf cart.
Print
Yeah.
out like a cardboard cutout for her if she ain't here.
Pull up. That would be dope. That would be dope.
And drive a golf cart.
Man, you did make it out here once, but that was right before we could not travel anymore. It's crazy.
Corona.
Just in time.
Yeah, it was like literally what the beginning of March or the end of February.
February.
Yeah,
The last week.
wow, that's so crazy, man. A lot has changed since then, but
Second week of March is when they like shut everything down.
yeah,
Yep. I was in San Diego and all that was going on. I was on a golf trip that got cut short.
you're like, oh, we're gonna get home.
Well, it was just crazy. It kept happening. It was like, they were talking about it. We golf around and be at the bar, and we just hear it. And then they were like, "Oh, we're closing this or whatever." And then the next day was like, "All bars and restaurants are closing indefinitely at this time." We're like, "Well, damn, we got to be able to eat." And then there was a lot of threats going on. Oh, they might close the California border. Like, nope, gotta go, pack it up.
That's so crazy.
I just knew Easter was gonna be over. I was like, it's gonna be over. Easter, we'll be good. Hey, like we still suffering.
We're still here.
Man.
So 2021, like it's gonna disappear.
Yeah,
right. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, but no, that's what's up though. But yeah, everybody stay safe. Brother Eric said he's getting off work. Stay safe. We appreciate you, fam, and everybody else out there checking in for sure.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your Halloween, man.
Yeah, be safe, stay safe. And that was Say Like a Champ, episode 61. We'll be back on Thursday for our week 8 picks, 3:30 Mountain Standard Time. And Trevor, you know what to do, right? You want to do your sign off first?
The baseball game. I thought Turner just blasted a 2-run home run, but they caught it at the warning track.
Hey, but you want to do a plug for Magic Silver Gaming real quick?
Yeah. I mean, if you're into gaming, I stream weeknights at Twitch TV / Magic Silver Gaming. You find me playing a lot of sports games, story games, scary games, a lot this month, whatever it may be. But thanks for having me on.
We appreciate you, man. All right, for our special guest, I am A-Dub.
It's your boy Strizzy.
It's your girl, Myra May.
And guess what time it is? Taco Tuesday.
Go.